Right now, as you take your first step uphill, something inside your body quietly changes in a way most people never notice. It's not just your legs working harder. It's not just your heart beating faster. Inside you, an entire survival system wakes up, as if the ground beneath your feet has suddenly turned into a message your body has to decode. Because what happens next is not just exercise. It's a full internal shift in how your body produces energy, manages oxygen, and decides what fuel you are allowed to burn. Most people think walking uphill is just walking with effort, but inside your body, it is closer to flipping a switch from idle mode to emergency efficiency mode. And the strange part is, your body actually likes it. Now watch this. The moment your foot hits the slope, sensors in your muscles and joints send rapid signals upward to your brain. It's not pain yet. It's information. Your body is reading incline, resistance, and load in real time, like a smart machine adjusting itself instantly. Your brain responds within seconds. It doesn't ask permission. It starts increasing heart rate, tightening breathing rhythm, and redirecting blood flow toward the muscles that are now demanding more energy. But here's the part most people miss. This all happens before you even feel tired. Inside your legs, your muscle fibers are switching roles. The easy, slow energy fibers that handle flat walking start handing over responsibility to faster, more powerful fibers. These fibers burn more fuel, but they respond quicker. It's like your body is replacing calm city traffic with fast-moving highways. And this is where it gets interesting. Your lungs are now pulling in more oxygen with every breath, but the incline means oxygen demand is rising faster than supply. So your body does something clever. It becomes more efficient instead of just faster. It starts extracting more oxygen from each breath. You are not just breathing harder, you are breathing smarter. But this is only the beginning. Inside your bloodstream, something else is happening. Glucose, the quick energy stored in your blood, is being used first. Your body always takes the fastest option before touching deeper reserves. And as the incline continues, something subtle shifts. Now your body begins tapping into stored energy, fat reserves. Not all at once, not dramatically, but slowly, steadily, like a backup generator turning on in the background. And here's the key moment most people never realize. Walking uphill is one of the few daily activities that forces your body to use both oxygen and fat at the same time in a controlled, sustainable way. This is why it feels harder than flat walking, but also why it changes your body faster over time. But here's where the system goes even deeper. Inside your heart, every beat becomes more powerful, not just faster, stronger. The heart muscle begins pushing more blood per beat, delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently. It's not stress, it's training. Your heart is learning how to perform under pressure without breaking. Now as you continue uphill, your body enters what scientists call a steady adaptation phase. But in simple terms, it feels like this. Your body stops reacting and starts optimizing. This is where most people stop walking, but this is where it starts changing you. Because inside your muscles, tiny structures called mitochondria are waking up. These are your energy factories. The more demand you place on them, the more they multiply over time. Think of it like adding more power plants inside your cells. And the more hills you walk, the more power plants your body builds. Now imagine what that means long term. But here's the part most people miss. Your body is not struggling against the hill. It is learning from it. As you reach the peak of effort during the climb, your breathing may feel heavy, your legs may burn slightly, and your pace may slow. But internally, this is the peak of adaptation. Hormones like adrenaline and endorphins begin to rise together. One increases alertness, the other reduces pain perception. That strange mix is why uphill walking feels hard, but also strangely satisfying. And now something even deeper happens. Your brain begins to associate this stress with reward. Dopamine levels shift slightly, reinforcing the behavior. This is why people who consistently walk uphill often start craving it, without understanding why. But here's where everything changes. At the top of the hill, or after a sustained climb, your body doesn't just return to normal. It upgrades. Blood circulation improves beyond baseline for a period of time. Oxygen delivery becomes more efficient. Muscles recover faster. Even your resting heart rate can begin to lower over time, with repetition. This is the after effect most people never think about. Because the walk is over, but your body is still adapting. Now let's go deeper. What most people misunderstand is this. They think fatigue during uphill walking means damage or weakness. But in reality, it is communication. Your body is telling you exactly what system is being trained. Leg fatigue? That's muscle adaptation. Heavy breathing? That's lung efficiency training. Fast heartbeat? That's cardiovascular strengthening. You are not breaking down, you are upgrading. And here's the important shift. You are not fighting your body when you walk uphill. You are negotiating with it. At first, your body resists change because it prioritizes energy conservation. But repeated uphill walking teaches it something powerful. That energy demand is predictable, safe, and manageable. So it responds by becoming more efficient. More oxygen per breath, more power per heartbeat, more energy extracted per calorie. Now listen closely to this. Research on incline walking shows that compared to flat walking, the body can burn significantly more energy without needing high-speed movement. This means you are getting a stronger metabolic response without running or high-impact stress on joints. But numbers are not the real story. The real story is adaptation. Because over time, your muscles become more oxygen sensitive, your cardiovascular system becomes more responsive, and your fat metabolism becomes more active, even at rest. Now here's the tension most people never consider. If you avoid this kind of activity, if your body is never challenged by resistance like hills, your system becomes efficient at low demand only. That means even simple exertion can feel harder over time. Not because you are weak, but because your body has not been trained to adapt. And now the transformation becomes clear. When you consistently walk uphill, your body begins to rewire itself. It learns endurance. It learns efficiency. It learns recovery. Your metabolism becomes more responsive. Your stamina increases. Your internal systems stop overreacting to normal effort. And something subtle happens in your identity too. You start noticing that effort doesn't feel like punishment anymore. It feels like input, like you are feeding a system that grows stronger because of demand, not comfort. And that is the deeper truth most people miss. Your body is not designed for constant ease. It is designed for adaptation. So when you walk uphill, you are not just moving your body through space. You are sending a signal deep into your biology that says, we need more capacity. And your body responds every single time. Not instantly, but permanently, if repeated. So the next time you feel your legs burn slightly on a hill, or your breathing rise faster than usual, don't interpret it as limitation. Interpret it as communication. Because your body is not breaking, it is building. And over time, that repeated message becomes your transformation. Stronger heart efficiency, improved oxygen use, better fat metabolism, and a system that no longer fears resistance, but learns from it. Now ask yourself this. What part of you is currently avoiding the hill your body actually needs to grow?